Oh, the scrub. Scrub down. First disclosure, I feel like I have to say that I sound like a man.
Yeah, but I love a raspy voice.
And it's also good because it means we have a male's perspective in this episode.
Perfect.
This is our second episode. We're hoping it's a bit better than the first.
Lighting's sorted out, I feel
We've
like.
changed it a bit. You've noticed Audrey's back there.
And we also don't have the mics because we didn't even use the audio from the mics.
We're going to be honest, we're going to be transparent, and we didn't use the audio from the mics.
Sorry.
Today, I feel like we should get up.
Okay.
We are talking about friendship and women. One of our questions in our, what was it called? Questionnaire kind of game?
Yeah. Authenticity episode.
Was what does friendship mean to you? And we're kind of going to expand on that a little bit. What's your favourite thing about friendship?
When you say something to a friend and you're just like, oh, do you ever do this? Kind of embarrassing. And then they answer like, oh, I do that too. And it's like,
so
oh,
true.
it's like part of human connection.
Yeah.
You're not feeling so alone in this world.
Yeah, when someone really understands something and you kind of felt like it was a unique thought.
Yeah.
And it's like, no bro, me too. I feel like that sort of bonding thing is how you can make friends so quickly. So yes, it happens with people you're already friends with, but you might say to a stranger, think girls' bathroom, and you're randomly like, oh, this just happened to me, I hate when this happens or whatever. And then someone's like, me too, and then as soon as you've had that little connection, it's like, we're gonna be friends.
Yeah. No, I find that as well. When I know that I'm going into a situation with people that I don't know, the thing I do the most would probably be self-deprecating humour.
Yeah.
You know that someone's gonna be like, oh my god, me too, if you're like, Always my go-to at school was haven't started the essay yet.
Yeah.
Probably gonna fail.
Making a friend in class.
Yeah.
Yo, anyone else not studied for this test? Yeah.
And it's like, you just should not be flexing that. But I feel like everyone else is like, me too. I'm with you, sister.
No, girl, I'm with you. Yeah.
Back on the girls' bathroom though, because I feel like that is such an interesting place where you create
quintessential female friendship.
Right? You create friendships within 2 seconds, but they probably only last the night. Or even we're talking about a night out or something.
I really love it, but there's also parts of it that feel a bit superficial, and it's
100%.
Do you just tell anyone, oh, you look so pretty, I love your top? Something that you do. You will create friendships and tell someone, let's do brunch tomorrow, we should so hang out.
No.
Then I'll tell you did it the next morning, and you'll say what was their name, and you won't even know who it was. Or they'll follow you.
Make me feel like I get really drunk though. It's just... No, because I actually have a real issue. And it went through a stage where it was every single weekend I'd be asking a different person to go out for brunch.
Let's get coffee tomorrow
God,
morning.
maybe I was lonely.
Yeah, maybe you just wanted friends.
No, but and it was getting to the point where I would get messages in the morning being so what time's brunch? One time I made a group chat with all the different people that I'd sent to brunch. Some of them didn't even know each other, and I was like, yeah, brunch in the morning, girls. And everyone was like, what is this group chat? I don't think I've ever gone for a brunch when I said I was going to.
It'd probably be a good way to make friends is to actually just do it the next morning. And just be like, yeah, let's actually do it, but we just don't.
I know. It's actually really sad.
Something we've talked about lots is that it's really intimidating, the idea of moving somewhere and not making friends through school and uni.
Yeah.
Or student housing. Because, our whole life we've made friends easily, but that's because school and classmates.
You're almost forced to make friends because you're just in that environment, you're with them 24/7 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're not, I guess a workplace is that as well. So when we're going into the big world, I think workplace friends are the same as...
It's not actual friends.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be smell like beer.
I don't know, tell your workplace friends that though, that's not very nice.
Yeah.
You're your actual friends.
If you guys work with me, you're not my actual friend.
You're just a workplace colleague, sorry.
No, how do you make friends?
No, stop, because we're actually going to an existential crisis.
Because it's those girl-related Facebook pages. They're so much fun.
But they also, you get the tea.
You get gossip from people.
Golly.
Crazy stuff. Oh, my fiancé is 26 years older than me and I'm cheating on him with his son.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's
and everyone would just be like, girlies, love you.
Wait, but no, what I love about those pages is that so easily someone could go on there and be like, you're a horrible person, but people are normally like, hey, this is what I would do, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. People are so kind and supportive.
Yeah.
Which is good, but also sometimes people probably should be told that they shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah. Some people need to be called out. That's a whole other topic, is the justifying action.
The justifying of the action.
But what we were saying about that people use those pages to make friends and meet people and say I'm this age, I like doing this, how do I make friends?
Yeah.
Or there's Bumble best friend and dating apps for making friends. I keep on having an ad on my TikTok For You page. I don't know if it's sending me messages or something.
Make some friends.
But it literally says download this app for making friends. And every time I'm like, okay. Oh, sorry.
I think you should.
Okay.
Oh, apparently, crying.
I'm crying so much. Okay, I'm fine.
Apparently a really good way to make friends is you go to the same spot every single day. Meet the regulars.
Like, is it a cafe or a chair?
I don't really know. Because I was thinking like a park like a chair in a park.
Yeah.
But also that's really sad. Someone's just seeing you sitting there by yourself every day.
Have you ever made a friend in like an organic way like that? Like in a cafe or walking past?
Could not say that I have.
The most interesting way I've met a friend is working a night shift and becoming friend with someone. As in, you've got no mutuals or no connections, and it's just hi.
Yeah, but then you figure out, because it's New Zealand, that you do have so many mutuals.
But everyone else I've always met is like through people or because of something. We're in the same class, let's be friends. So it doesn't feel like, I don't know what I'm imagining, but like completely meeting someone on the street and being like, let's be buddies. Hey girl, I love your jumper.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Look, honestly, like you could have it. Like you could have this jumper if you wanted it. Like
no, it's fine. I love it though. Maybe I'll get myself one.
Like you could have the jumper if you want.
I love it, but no, don't do that. But where'd you get it from?
Oh no, because it's sold out. So like you probably should have this one. Oh, actually I think you should have it. Because like you're not going to be able to find it any other place. So I think, look, I'm just going to give it to you. Look, you can accept it or
literally,
decline.
don't worry. It's
No,
all good,
I think you should have it. No, you should have it.
No,
you look so good on it. You look so good. Oh my god, I love you.
Okay, well, it's nice to try on. That ring's cute too.
Oh my god, you like my ring? Oh, it's my engagement ring. So beautiful. But like, no, you can have it. Like, you should probably have it too. It goes with the jumper.
Girl, thank you so much. I love this interaction. We're besties now. Do you want to get brunch tomorrow? Also, you must tell me where you got that mascara from.
No, 100% brunch tomorrow. We are so on for that. And like, I'm actually not sure what brand it is. Like, it's kind of rubbed off my makeup bag. But look, the alternative, like, just...
So with those girl-related pages and how we're saying people really back each other up and are like...
Yeah, like, you've done this, but this is the way that you can get out of it. You're not a bad person. No one's a bad person. Always assume the best kind of vibe.
Exactly. But then it's also an opportunity to be held accountable. And I feel like people use it because if you ask your friends, sometimes something that's kind of toxic is your friends will always back you up and say that you're in the right.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes...
Well, some friends will.
Yeah, some friends will. But sometimes you need someone who's able to say to you, like, you've done the wrong thing, you've made a mistake, this is what you should do next.
But I think it's that whole thing of, you go to the person that you know is going to give you the... like the thing that you want out of the conversation.
When you go for advice, do you go in your head, she's going to tell me I'm fine, I've done the right thing, slay queen, and I've actually done something really bad? Or is she going to tell me, you need to sort your shit, you're being a bad person?
Well, I mean, like, for me it's hard because I don't really do bad things.
I've never been in the situation to get advice on something bad I've done.
Sorry. No, but I don't even think it's like a case of bad or good. I just think that some situations people understand more because they've either been in a situation similar or have had experience what and what not.
Yeah.
I feel like you do kind of go to the person that you think would understand the situation the most, so you're getting the most authentic response.
And sometimes there's that thing with when you get advice from heaps of different people and then it just becomes too much and you're like, I don't know.
Talk about your she went to this literally last week.
I was trying to make a decision about a role to take, a job to take, and every single person would tell me something different, but I asked way too many people for advice.
It was like 15.
I would meet a stranger on the street and be like, random question, what do you think I should do?
And they were like, okay, so this is what you should do.
Yeah.
And it honestly, you do get influenced by people so much. It actually scares me so much. Like, if someone has one opinion, I'm like, oh, you're right.
Yeah. Well, actually, then that worries me about being an advice giver because it's so easy to be really like chill about telling someone your opinion, but you definitely can't do that, or you should never say that.
Oh my gosh.
But they might take that not with a grain of salt, and they may just take it for what it is and be like, ah. We had one of those situations when we made a friend on a night out and we just met someone.
Yeah.
And they were complaining and asking for advice about their boyfriend, and we really nonchalantly, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, nonchalantly.
Nonchalantly. Really nonchalantly gave advice and our opinions, thinking nothing of it. We were just like, oh my god, I hate that he did that, or like, that's great.
That's so toxic of him. Oh my goodness. Like, kind of almost being a supportive girly.
We were being supportive girlies. It was actually exactly girl in the bathroom on a night out vibes. And then we found out the next day that she broke up with her boyfriend.
out of the blue.
I actually feel horrible about it.
No, but I know because I hated that guy. He was
Yeah.
horrible. So I have no qualms.
I know, but it is just kind of a weird situation to have been in.
No, it's actually really.
That was the perfect example of just saying something and thinking nothing of it. You're like, you're assuming they'll take it with a grain of salt.
And also you're kind of like you're kind of making it up a little bit as you go along. So you'll be talking yourself in like, oh, you're that, and that means he's blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh.
Hey, we back each other up. This is where it's like bad. Is we'll be like, yep. If they do that, that means this, so he's probably doing this. And he's saying
you're
that.
so right.
Yeah, and it's exactly what you have to do. And then we're like, you have to, yeah, okay, wow, holy moly. And then the next morning it's like, oh, you guys broke up? I'm sorry to hear that.
My condolences.
Oh.
Hello everyone. These are a bit annoying, eh?
You can take them off.
That's fine.
The lighting's kind of cute, but it's going to change as we drive. New challenge.
Nah, literally, I'm sorry, but I'm not even in the shot now.
Okay, take
It's fucking flamingo.
I'm obsessed with the Just Eat Menulog song.
I'm not so obsessed, but willing to play along with it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in the park, guys, and
The first comp is slam poetry for the first lyric. Are you ready?
paper, scissors, rock.
Paper, scissors, rock. I vote Yas goes first.
It's a challenge, but I just want you to put me saying some lyrics, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it's already filming. Okay. Did somebody say just eat? Ding dong, ringleading, sing this song. Was that good? Thanks. Okay, Toni is up next. It is British Girl.
Hi there, I've got a weird request. Do you mind filming me say some lyrics really quickly? Sure. Thank you so much. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Thanks so much. I got all the courage to fucking film that, and then he didn't even record. He paused it, and then he started it once I was finished. So you guys, trust me, I did it, and I did it really well.
Ballad.
Oh, that did not. Okay.
A little salad while I sing a ballad. Papaya swirl. I don't know the
Turns out not everyone knows the lyrics as well as I do.
I was standing there like, I still know the lyrics. Oh, excuse me ladies, are you really busy right now?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I've got a bit of a weird request.
Yeah.
Could you please just do a quick video of me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Just, it's already filming, just like that. Easy 1, 2, 3, mocha whip, triple shot means a latte to me.
Actually, I've never seen someone look at someone else that way. She was like that, she was like,
She was disgusted. Also because I sound like a smoker, so she's like, what are you doing with your life?
Okay.
amazing. Thank you. Okay. When you're running, there's nowhere else to go. Cause I get what I want when I want it. Margarita with extra cheese on it. Was that good, do you think?
Okay.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, really random, can you just film something very, really, very quick for us? Oh, she doesn't want to.
That's awkward.
Another thing that I think is important to think about as well is the ways that like social media impacts all of this stuff as well.
How you view yourself and others.
Yeah,
Kind of
and
thing.
even like how you view your friendships, like
Yeah.
all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
TikTok, a massive one. Like, what were you saying to me the other day about like how many people you see or something? Like, what was that?
It was, we see more people in 2 minutes on TikTok than my grandpa would have seen in his entire life.
The tough thing about that as well is it's like we're seeing people, how they interact, what they look like, what their friendships are like. And also I feel like TikTok is a place where people just get in front of the camera and just like talk, and like you're just seeing them for like their most authentic selves.
And everyone's just saying their opinions and perspective. It's like that thing where we say when you get advice from too many people, TikTok does that to you, and you're not asking for advice, but I'm randomly getting in my page a manifestation person being like, you have a complicated connection right now, and you need to blah blah blah.
And you're like, so true,
And
I
I'll be
really
like,
do.
I didn't ask you for advice, but thanks for telling me, babe.
Or I'll be like a relationship can only work in these ways, and I'm like, is that true? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not my, it's not
Or
my way of
it's
life,
always
just
it's
talking.
here's your sign to blah 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 blah, and it will be something
No.
so huge. This is kind of like that co-star thing, but it's
Yeah.
like, here's your sign to quit your job and go travel Europe. Please, you cannot be telling me this because I am so
on the
influenceable
line.
that I will see one thing and I'll send it to my friends and be like, that is my sign. I have to do it.
See you guys in 3 months.
Yeah. And then it becomes confusing things like about body image. Like, this is your sign to sign up for Pilates and go vegan. And I'll be like, do I have to?
Okay, no, here is the other thing that I find really hard about TikTok. Get ready with me's, and there's
Body
just girls
chicken.
in their actual undies. And they'll be like this. I love the outfit and you look amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see you in your undies.
Well, it's just a violation. I just don't need to be seeing that many humans' bodies that I'm going to compare myself to every day.
Yeah.
Because that's that same thing of like more than my grandpa would have ever seen.
But they would have just had that one beautiful woman in their town, and it was always like, oh yeah, well Lacey's this, but
Lacey's the beauty of the town. Yeah.
But my husband would never know how to handle Lacey. I don't know, or like something like that.
Whereas
It's
we've
like that
got
vibe.
millions of celebrities, everyone on TikTok, and keep in mind they've got filters on, so it's not even their real selves.
You don't, and also they would never disclaim like they've had work done or whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, it would be the talk of the town if Lacey got a boob job or whatever.
Yeah, but
like,
who knows on TikTok?
But who bloody knows?
And also, it's through a camera, so it's like your good angle. But I'm still swiping through and seeing amazing, beautiful,
Yeah.
hot, perfect relationship, happy, traveling Europe.
No, that actually affects me a lot as well,
Yeah.
like seeing like a perfect relationship, and it's like you actually have no idea. I think we should go through our TikTok. We should get our flatmates Tom
Our
and Tian.
boys, yeah.
Okay.
Compare.
This is what we do because they're not home right now. But when they get home, we will all go through first 5 TikToks, say what they're about. We've already got yours ready.
Okay, let's start. What's your first one?
Okay, my first one.
Oh my god!
Okay, we can't show their TikToks, obviously.
It's, you know the top, the Kendall Jenner top that's got like it's black and it goes like boop boop.
Oh, look at
Boobs out, she looks absolutely beautiful, but I'm not sure if it's something we want in Tian's For You page.
Crystal.
I don't know
I've
what
never
they're
seen
like.
her before.
I have a flight in an hour. Will I make it? It's comedy.
It's relevant to you, like that would happen to you.
Yeah.
Mine is girl who can't relax at night without doing a million things first.
So you.
Wow, we're all getting really accurate
Okay,
ones.
next one.
Tian.
Oh. No, that's an ad.
2 ads.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, it's a guy rapping to his
Wait,
camera.
why is it a guy thirst trap though? Like
Yeah.
it's a guy doing a thirst trap.
Tian's got a male first, right?
How do you feel about that?
Been in love with him actually.
Mine is Sneaky Link wanted a video of me taking Plan B since he was paranoid.
FIFA?
Nice. See, I would never have that. I
FIFA.
never had FIFA.
Okay, I got an ad. Oh, they got Chloe Burrows from Love Island.
You know she's broken up with Toby? They're broken
No?
up. Yeah. I know.
That's actually really sad.
Tuna fishing. Looks like.
I would also never have that.
Tuna fishing.
Looks like.
Interesting.
Do you
Can't
like
say-
that? Would you like that? And like, you know,
Would you
send
want
to
to-
someone?
Does look pretty succulent.
Would you send that to someone?
No. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great. Keep it up. You've came so far. Don't let anything get in your way. Head up, my love. And that's it.
The worst thing about TikTok.
Oh, sorry, wait, I zoned out. I was thinking about ugly there for a second.
Okay. The worst thing about TikTok is you're made to think that there's like a certain way to be each time because they're giving me this unwarranted advice.
Yeah.
And one of them is the whole trending body types thing. The fact that there is trending body types for women and for men, like as in dad bods versus being muscly, but it's really, really confusing.
The fact that we're in the era of the Kardashians removing their BBLs, how is this normalised? Why are we not talking about
We're
this?
so chill about the fact, like, oh, by the way, like, we're getting our BBLs removed. We now want small bums. So, yes, by the way, small bum
Like,
now.
also, like, I just don't have the resources to change my
Yeah.
body, nor do I want to, but, like,
I saw
it's
something
just
that was
exhausting.
the Kardashians change their body types like it's a hairstyle, and I'm
And
like,
it's so true.
so true. And
Yeah.
then we just follow it like, oh, so Kendall's got a boob job now, so we are getting boobs. Okay.
And the fact that, like, subconsciously we wouldn't even realise how influential like they are. The other thing about like our grandparents or whatever, like yeah, okay, fashion choices may have been made like in the town and everyone would have been like, oh, okay, like this is like the trend that we're following. But I feel like trends spread so widely now that it's like worldwide, TikTok, whatever.
and they last not long.
It's like boom, 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 constantly changing. Like it's like it feels like an effort to actually keep up with it, like pop culture or whatever.
But it feels like a brave thing to decide that you don't like the trend that everyone's doing.
No, but then it's a conscious choice to go against it,
Yeah.
and then it's like you're always being like, well, this is why.
Well, then we're getting into you're not like other girls. It's like everyone's getting blonde money pieces. I'm not into that. I'm not gonna have my hair like that.
No, and that's something that we actually need to talk about.
I would say we use that term more as like a piss take, like I'm not like other girls.
Oh my god. Yeah.
When someone tries to be unique, actually, I'm kind of mean about it. When I think someone's tried to be unique, like my sister, I used to give her a lot of shit about this. She'll always be like, I just don't like watching TV. Like TV just doesn't do anything for me.
Was she actually being real in that though? Like, did she
I
actually
don't
not
know. We should find out. Did you actually not like watching TV, or did you just want to not be like other girls?
But I also feel like, as well, you're always trying to, like, find out who you are and where you fit in the world. So you're trying to, like, make things that identify as yourself. Like, I had for so long this terrible thing of, like, I was justifying, like, like, I'm not a gym girl. Like, I just, like, I'm not going to the gym.
This is a great
I'm a
topic.
messy girl, so my room's always messy. And it's just, like, we can't, as humans, be like, I am this, because you're not just one thing, or, like, things can change, you can grow as a person, like, you're not, like, don't identify with yourself.
So we were talking about
Also,
this as,
yeah.
we've talked about it a lot recently, is committing to the bit, and it's, you've decided you're someone and going with it, which applies to so many aspects of your life.
Yeah.
The best example being, we were shopping, and I was like, I like it, but it's just not me, like, I wouldn't wear this. And it's not you until you buy it and it is yours.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
then it becomes the most worn thing in your closet, and then that's how you like develop your style and figure out who you are. And it's the same with personality traits as well.
well, we were
right?
like, hold on, this is an analogy for life, is like this idea of, yeah, you have to buy the clothes and then it can become you. You're not trapped. It's not like your one style is your style for life.
Yeah.
And so it's having the bravery or like the power to change and go, I can buy that new clothing item, but it can come with personality things.
Yeah, but I also think it's really hard because once you get a little bit older and you kind of figure out who you are a little bit more, those things come more naturally. But at this age, when we are growing so fast, it almost feels like things are kind of going a little bit too fast and you're like trying to keep up with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if I think back to myself a year ago today, completely
Entirely
different
different.
person, right? We are changing and growing so much at this age.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you're a bit older, it's like I feel like a bit like maybe like 10 years you've changed. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah. I don't know. But I think that TikTok, it girl, chill girl, is influencing the idea that you have to define as one of them.
Be one thing or another.
And so I think, yeah, even a year ago, I think we would have been a lot worse at being like, we have our traits. Like,
Yeah.
like Yas does this, I do this, that's what we're like. You're always going to be like chill and, actually, it's been toxic for you. You've talked about this. I don't know
Yeah.
if you want to right now.
Yeah.
About, committing to being like unorganized, and now you're like, I'm just not, and I need to prove myself.
Yeah.
And now you feel like you have to prove yourself because you let yourself that be your bit.
Yeah.
Like you committed to being the chaotic girl.
Yeah, and I also think like I also love like if someone references like you're chaotic or whatever, and it's like, oh, that's so me, that's so Yas. Like if someone says that's
Like,
so
classic
Yas.
Yas, yeah.
Like I love that, but also like when you're kind of like, oh, I want to move away from that, or maybe it's not me in this point of my life, like maybe I want to be a bit more organised, or maybe it's like something that I struggle with,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to be it. If someone's always being like, you're so unorganised, it's like, no, I'm actually trying not to be.
It's weird how as humans we just generalize all the time. Like, are you a relationship person? Like, what? Like, isn't that a weird question people ask? Are you a relationship person? I don't know. Like,
Also, like, if I, like, just because I'm in a relationship, does that make me a relationship person? Just because I'm single, does that make me, like, a single
yeah.
girl?
Oh, I'm a single guy. I don't date. Like, what? I don't know. I commend you. It is such a brave thing to let yourself be a different person.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done this, but now I'm that person.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm starting going to the
And
gym.
also, it's like, if you just do that,
Yeah.
and then people around you are kind of, like, watching you, or, like, maybe you think that they're passing judgment, whatever,
yeah.
don't care, do it, they gotta jump on board.
Yeah.
It's not you jumping, it's them jumping on board,
Yeah,
okay? It's
realising that
nothing
this
to do
is
with
you.
you, totally them. Growth mindset. I know it sounds like we're in school.
Yeah, but growth
But
mindset.
why is growth mindset actually, like, a really good thing to have?
Yeah, growth mindset. So this whole concept of the it girl lifestyle, and on TikTok it'll tell me, and on Instagram, everywhere on my explore feeds, things you have to do like before 7 a.m. or fit into your day, and I always find them the most unrealistic thing.
To me, the concept of the it girl has to be a morning person is like, oh, I'll never be that girl
Yeah.
because I am not getting up before 7 a.m.
And the comments will always say things which I love, which is like, where are we fitting in our job and our studying? Like, I'm so confused.
We've got some things here that we found on a website saying things to do before 7 a.m. to become an it girl. So we're going to share them. This is also not in a judgment way as well, because like if you want to do these things,
You can.
Amazing. Personally,
won't work for
will
us.
not be me. You know,
1 litre of water before 7 a.m.
I wouldn't even drink 1 liter of water a day. Probably not even a week.
Read 2 chapters of a book. Do you do that?
I'd do that in a
When's
year.
the last time you read a year? When's the last time you read a book?
Honestly, it would be like 4 years ago.
You are the it girl. Meditate for 20 minutes. Sleeping is my meditating.
You're right. I do love a bit of meditating though. But before 7 a.m,
Yeah, that's
rock on.
Yeah, so how early are we getting up so far? I've had to scull some water, get my funnel out. 30 minutes of exercise, okay, as well as 20 minutes of meditating, please. A cold shower, I can do that. Not
Give us
before
in the
7 a.m.
morning.
Skin routine, okay, with all 16 products.
No, but see, when I wake up, my skin's looking glowy and dewy already.
Do you have a skin routine?
No.
Not at all. You have a little bit of a skin routine.
I'll just use a facial scrub and then a bit of moisturiser.
I do the same skin routine every morning. So.
Oh my god, my ears just popped.
Oh, have you been skiing up the mountain?
Yeah, just returned.
I
just realised.
Before 7 a.m. I was doing my skiing before 7 a.m.
I was doing my ski routine up the mountain before 7 a.m. So like
ski routine and my skin routine, both of them.
At the same time. Yeah.
Exactly. You don't do that.
The next one is rubbing ice on your face.
Perfect. I did that while skiing. And then donate blood before 7 a.m.
Pull out all your eyelashes and attach them to your top upper lip before 7 a.m.
Redo your entire wardrobe, change your personality, and legally change your birth name before 7 a.m. Tell me what your it girl, because you're allowed to be your own it girl. Who do you want to be?
It girl for me would be like really enjoy the meal or like the food that you're eating. Oh my god.
Enjoy food.
Enjoy food.
Yeah, okay. Should I go? Should I start talk?
Yeah, you should go.
No.
Go. Yeah, you should.
Should I talk?
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. This was our second episode. I think we got a little bit better than last time. What do you think?
Well, once again, it's a little bit all over the show, but it means it's not thought out. We don't have scripts. It's what we actually just thinking about.
And also so funny going back and editing last episode. Some of the things I was like, I can't believe I said that. That's actually quite outrageous.
It's actually kind of scary, yeah, like really embarrassed. I should not have said that, yeah.
Ready? We'll pull them back.
Oh, really?
3.
Wait, no, I'm not
They're
ready.
already pulled out.
Don't be mean. What's it
2, 1, scroll down. Oh, wait, I've actually got a really bad foot cramp.
Yeah, wait, this is your foot high five.
No, wait, hang on, no, I actually can't move because the foot cramp's gone really
I'll
bad.
massage your feet.
No. Wait, why is it
Your
palpitating?
foot's paralysed. Palpitating? Your foot's palpitating? Yeah.
Growth though, growth mindset.
Growth mindset. We've got the growth mindset. I feel like that's the most important message of today. Growth mindset. You can change. You can be different. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you next week.